Welcome back to the channel. So, been a fun day today so far. Went to sort out a bit of paperwork with somebody this morning, which was needed for a friend. And seen the man in charge, who I thought was in charge, normally charges me about 250, 300,000. This time he decided he was going to charge me 500,000. I was like, what? Come on, man, you can do a better price than that. Ended up going down to 400,000. Dropped the price a little bit, saved me a little bit of money, but it's how it works in Madagascar. You've got to put your hand in your pocket. There's no receipts involved. And then I've got a flat tyre on my car. I pulled off a curb, and obviously the wheels aren't very strong, just metal wheels, normal. They're not aluminium. What are they? I don't know what they are. Steel rims, whatever they are. Yeah, I bent one of them a little bit jumping off the curb, so obviously wasn't a lot of tyre pressure in the tyre, so I got a flat tyre immediately. So I had to go and jack that up. I got my jack out, got it all set up. The jack doesn't work, does it? So I then had to go and buy another jack, and then I went into town to buy some paint for the charity project, the school charity project I'm doing. My man, he put it on the side of the road, and what do you know? He was waiting for a Badger. He went back to get the second tin of paint from the shop and put that on the side of the road so he could jump in a Badger, and a car that was reversing out of the parking area didn't see it and reversed straight over it, drove straight over it. Not so good at all. So, and then he drove off like some French guy. Like he went round the back of the Concari, the back of the shop, to use the water to wash his wheel, so because it had covered in yellow paint, this Ford Raptor. And yeah, he just drove off. Didn't say sorry, didn't say everything all right. It's wrong, that, you know what I mean? I can take it on the chin, being a foreigner, I can deal with that. But a foreigner, that could be like half a month's salary. Half a month's salary for a Madagascar, possibly. And he didn't know whose paint it was. Horrible guy, like. Not nice at all. So that's happened. It's been a fun morning, but hopefully the morning's over. You know when you say, oh, I'm having a bad day. I don't want to say a bad day, because I want to call it I'm having a bad morning. That's what I want to call it. Like, that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, apart from that, everything's going well. Lads are digging the soil out here, still getting rid of it. And it's going well. We're creating land. He said, look, it's not possible to get any more land, but yeah, it is here in Madagascar. I'm digging this away now. Luckily, this retaining wall next door, they've dug right down to the ground level where the rasters stood here. On the other side of that wall there, all that wall goes down to this level, so I don't have to put a retaining wall in at all, by the looks of it. I'm pretty certain I don't. Anyway, so I'm going to dig all that soil away, and hopefully I'll have a wall already in situ, which will save me quite a bit of money, because it's expensive to put a retaining wall in like that. Probably €1,000 or something it'll save me. This area here, it's probably going to be for a swimming pool. That's my dream, is to put a swimming pool here. But it'll definitely have a water tower. It'll definitely have a patio and some seating area, some nice flowers, make it look nice. Nice little corner to sit and relax. If you wanted to be really daring, I could put like a small one-bedroom apartment there with a spiral staircase. That would be really nice, because the views would be very, very nice of the sea there. I think you see about 4 times zoom. That's sort of what you see with the human eye. So it's not a bad view, like, it's pretty good, like, you know. I've wound some people up on Facebook, on the groups, the Madagascar expat group. Put a post on there, like, asking for information about what people think about retiring in Madagascar, what sort of people they think retire here, and all the rest, like. And obviously what I put down in the actual post, people didn't really take to very nicely, so I've had loads of bad comments coming back, like saying, well, you know, you obviously don't know Madagascar, you should try going to Madagascar if you want to retire there, rather than just asking questions like this. It's like, oh dear. You see, I used to be on Reddit, like, I used to do a lot of posts on Reddit and that at one stage. Just get some real nasty people commenting back all the time, don't you? It's horrible, like, the comments people give you, like, just horrible dream snatching people who just sit on their computer on Reddit and give shit out to people all the time. But that's life, innit? I've done an activant for this land, so that's good. It means that it's in my wife's name, this property, this whole property here, and all the land down there. It's all in my wife's name now, which is absolutely perfect. So I still need to pay it off. It's the activant contract has actually got in it that I need to pay the rest of it off. It's 78 million rest. I believe it's about 14,000 euro, something like that. Congo. Yeah, so there you go. My wife's about to go and meet some English foreigners who have come here to do voluntary work with a disabled school. She's actually helping out with the disabled school at the moment as well as a second job, and she's going to go see the volunteers and tell them what's what, how it works and all the rest, what they need to do. So I'm going to give her a lift there to go and speak to the guys there. The lads are busy painting in the school as we speak. We've replaced a tin of paint, and they've got plenty of paint to go at today, so we'll have another classroom done today. I'll do another video, an update on the school project soon. I'm going to crack on with this. I got stopped not so long ago because me man who worked for me put his shovel directly through the water main, which is just about here. Burst it. It absolutely covered the road, got those clothes across the road. And then the next thing, the Chinese road project people were here, the electric company was here, or water company. Then they grasped me up, didn't they, to the government office. So the government office come here and he's like, what are you doing to me staff? And they're like, oh, we're just going to put blocks down here. Just cover all this area with blocks. He said, you're not doing that. Stop, take them up. He told me staff start taking the blocks up. I was like, stop taking the blocks up. What the hell? Who are you? I don't even know who you are. Like, could be anybody. Could be some weirdo just stopping saying, do this, do that to me staff. So they work for me. I said, stop doing it. Anyway, I spoke to the second highest person in Nosy B, who happens to be my business partner, and he said, crack on, just get on with it, don't worry about it. Tell him if he comes back, that guy comes back, tell him to come and see me. Just crack on with your build. So I need to crack on with this, get on with it, get busy and get all this done downstairs, get upstairs, out the way. And once I get upstairs, I don't think they'll bother me once I'm doing the upstairs bit. Just money that I need to put in, but I've got some money, I'm gonna put it in. I was gonna buy another house in the UK the other day, but turns out it's a leasehold property, and the rent on the property, it's rented out to somebody. The rent's $450 a month. They want about £10,000 for this flat, which I thought, that's cheap, I could get it for 10,000, get me money back fast, like on that, nice return. I looked at the fees that the lease company want. They want £230 a month. So that's too much. Like, that's like half the rent gone directly to the leasehold company. And then if the place is empty, you've still got to pay the leasehold company. You've still got to pay council rates of another £100 a month. Just not worth it. So I'm not doing that. So I'll use that money to do a bit more work on this. I want to finish this bit here, finish the caps on here, get this garage doors on here, and then we're upstairs, aren't we? And I'll get the lady who owns this, the rest of her money. I've said I'll pay her within the next 4 months, so she'll be happy. Everybody's a winner in Madagascar, apart from when they're not. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video from Nosy B, Madagascar.